everybody. Okay, so I actually have a project share. I haven't done an actual project in a long time. Um, I also want to share with you a new layout on my desk. So I have nothing in the way here of me hitting my camera because I have decided to not wait to get a laptop to redo my desk. Because that might not happen till Christmas. It might not happen till my birthday next year. We don't know when it's going to happen. Um, so one of the reasons why I was going to redo my desk is because I wanted to be able to put my holder, which is holding the phone, on another ledge other than the desk. And that's why I always bang it whenever I'm showing you stuff. So I will show you the layout in a second. Let me show you my project. And now the camera is up just in front of my face, so it's going to be, I'm going to have to tilt this. So this, I don't know if there's enough space, is, I'll show you the box. This is the Marquee Love. I might have to pull out a little bit if I can, I don't know. From Hiedi Swapp, and I had gotten this on clearance for $6.99. I'm glad I didn't pay full price because I didn't know that this is made out of cardboard. The letters are not, I thought it was at least plastic, but they're just made out of cardboard, so I think I should have paid less than $6.99. But I got it. Let me see if I can lift this up and tilt it like so. So there it is, altered. I have the lights on. I'm going to turn them off real quick so you can see a little better. So it's, you know, kind of shabby chic, and I did use the Hiedi Swapp paper that I also got, and I bought all of this at Michael's, and I used, I think it was it this one here, this paper here, and I also used the washi from them, the wide one that I recently had gotten also at Michael's, for the edge here. Now this does come with the lights, which has a little battery pack, and it also comes with the little covers, and it also has a stencil, so you can do the inside if you want, which I did use it. So it comes with a stencil. So all you do is trace your paper, mark the holes, and I did use a regular hole punch to punch my holes, and then when I pushed in my little light bulb covers, it just made it big enough to go through, so I didn't need to hold the same size, just enough to get it started. So I used that. Again, I traced my paper, and I just used, for an adhesive, I used my little AdTech permanent bond glue runner to adhere the paper in. That was the only paper that I used. I kept it clear, even though I do have colored. I was going to use pink, but I decided not to. Let me go to the back. Very easy to put together. It does give you instructions. Now what I did do though is I put, for the battery pack, so it doesn't keep slipping out every time I move this, because where I have it, it's probably going to get moved. I used this Little Bee repositionable adhesive that I got at Tuesday morning. And I'm sorry if it's too bright. I don't know why it looks so bright, even though it's not as bright as you're seeing there. So it's just like a little bit of a tacky dot. It does come out easily, as you can see, and it just keeps that in place so I don't lose, or it doesn't pop out. And there it is, lit again. Alright, I'm going to turn it off because that doesn't help. So after I papered it with that pretty paper, I was trying not to use a lot of the yellow, but unfortunately the yellow came out. I did put the tape down. Let's see if I can go this way. And the tape I thought would be the same width of the letter, but it's not. It's actually slightly wider, so I did have to wrap around a little bit, not too much. It just goes around the edge. So I had to carefully put it on so it was straight. But I love this paper, and I have used it in my planner. This tape, I mean. And I'm hoping that they still have some more the next time I go around, because I will get some. I did use a lot. I had already used this tape in my planner, like I said, and I'm running low. Now, the other thing that I really wanted to use, because I hadn't used them yet, were these Michael's flowers. And I had gotten one of each color. I think they have another color, but I never got it. I just wanted, you know, the colors that I like. So I used one of each of these Michael's flowers. They all have the gold edges. And I also used a whole pack of these Dollar Tree flowers, because there is some peach in here in the tape. Actually, there's a little bit of peach flowers, so I wanted to bring that out. There's the green, so all these colors are in there. When I got this stuff, I knew that all these colors coordinated with each other, so I used a whole pack of those. And then this bow here is a pre-made bow. It was on a baby headband that I got from the Dollar Tree. This was actually the center of the bow that kept it together, but when I yanked off the bow, this came off. But it didn't matter because I knew I was going to layer flowers on there. And I did use hot glue to stick it all together, and you can see it starts with the blue. Here's that dusty pink color, the gold. Over here is the white. Those are all the Michael's flowers, and they come with a really nice leaf, so I left them on. They also have the gold on the edge. So I just laid down my bow with that on top as my center, and then filled it in a little more with the Dollar Tree flowers, and one right here as well. And then on this side, I just put 3 flowers total. So that is that. And then on the very top, I wanted something to finish it off. And I thought, you know what, this is for me. I had this ornament. This is from, I want to say it was from Hobby Lobby, but it could have been Michael's. And it did have a little hole up here, and I covered it up with a, it's like a hat pin, I guess. I don't think it's a hairpin. It was on here, and it popped right off of that end there. And I think these, Natasha from Minashka on YouTube, I think she's the one that sent me those. I had a couple more left. So I just finished, you know, I didn't want to cut the hole because it was actually a very thick metal that I know I would tear up my tools. But I thought, you know what, let me give myself a crown, or a tiara I should say, to finish this off. And it was like perfect. And again, this was just an ornament. This is the way it came. Perfect color for my letter L. I'm going to do it this way. It's going to be a little more difficult getting in large projects in the view, but I think it's going to be a lot better because I am not hitting anything on the camera. So that is my project. And one more time, I'm going to turn it on. And again, I love using because I didn't think of putting anything to hold this. And every time I moved it, this would pop out and actually pull out one of the lights. So, and it's only temporary. You could take it out and replace the batteries. So there it is. Now I'm going to place this where I want to keep it for now. I'm going to set up my desk a little bit, clean it up, so that you can see how I have my desk now. Now my desk is from Crate and Barrel way back when my husband used to work at the actual Crate and Barrel outlet store in Sawgrass. They had closed down for a while now. But he used to get some incredible deals on furniture, and this was when they had some really good stuff. I mean, stuff made in Italy, Sweden, very sturdy. So he had gotten this desk for me that came with a little, I guess it's called a hutch. It's like a little extra shelf that you can add on top, and it's not, you don't screw it in, it's movable. So let me just try to scoot some of this stuff out of the way so I can kind of show you how it looks with the hutch. I had it in my closet and I was using it as an extra shelf. Alright. Like I was saying, I had it in my closet using it as an extra shelf, which was working fine, but I needed something to hold my phone, and I also just wanted to have more stuff at hands or arms reach. So let me just go ahead and detach this. Now I'm going to leave the claw or whatever this is called on here so you can see what I mean. I found this piece here online, and I guess it was eBay. Actually, my husband found it for me. So it's very bendable. The whole thing bends around as you wish, and it will fit on your desk. But I had it attached to here, you know, whatever side I felt would work, but I always kept whacking it, and as you can see, if you hit it, it bounces. So I wanted to put it up on that shelf, but it wasn't working out. So I decided, okay, I'm not going to wait any longer. I'm going to put this and see if it works. And it does. Now I'm not going to leave this here when I'm not using it. So I'm going to take this off now so you can see how it looks. And I'm going to step back. So there is the extra shelf filled with what my husband calls crafty junk. But I just wanted to have more things by my side. Now my screen is huge. It's I forgot how big it was, 17 inches maybe. So whenever I do get a laptop, this area here will be freed up for more stuff. Because my laptop I'll probably store here while I'm using it and just use it on the side or something. But until then, I was able to scoot it over. I have it at a slight angle with my speakers. And I was able to put that there, which I love. Love how it looks. Love how it's working. I put my charger here, and this is the little holder for my phone. So I just put the charger and phone there. I had altered these crates from Target, and they were on my candy station, but I kind of cleared it up a little bit so I had a little more space on there. And there's the other one. So now I have most of like all the embellishments from Michaels and stuff like that close at hand, and I'll show you a little more on the other side. My planners are here and everything that I use for it when I work on that. And then down here is my glitter station. Now unfortunately I covered up how I decorated my little little drawer thing here, but I don't use glitter that often, so for now it's okay. But it's probably going to come out whenever this goes out so that I could at least enjoy the view of that. So all kinds of glitter, chunky glitter, and these things, which they're just glitter shapes, so I put that all together. And then my Target spinning caddy. You know, I was going to get the wooden one from Recollections, but that sucker is way too big, so I'm sticking with this. And every time I find another one, I've seen a wooden one over at like TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and they're too small, so this is like perfect size. And then over here are two crates also from Target. On the bottom is my extra washi and holiday that I don't use that often, because I do have my washi in the two cases from Hobby Lobby. And in here I finally gone and taken out all my Project Life cards. Every single Project Life card I own is in here, including like a stack about this big of cards that I had somewhere else. So it's all there, and now I'm going to hopefully start using it. I put in here for now these tubes that Natasha sent me that has some planner stuff just for now. And then up here, the Target mug with the pretty pens and pencils. I don't use those often. I daily use these. These two for like regular stuff. I got a couple of pens in my planner whenever I'm working with that. So this is more like planner pens and stuff that I'll switch out. And then down here, this is where I put my L, at least for now. And what else? So as far as the desk, that is it. I still have plenty of workspace here. I can slide my mat around if I don't need it there. Going over here, I have slightly changed it. Up on the top, I had these two crates up there. I brought them down, as you saw, and then I brought up that greenish crate that is from Target as well. And in there I put all of my cards, and you see the Hot Buy cards back there as well. Those are cards that I'll be working with eventually. I do have a small box of cards on top of my Expedite. Those are dimensional cards that you don't really do much to them unless you want to cut it and put it onto something else. Down here there is a magazine holder, I guess you would call, from Target, which is holding bigger sets of stickers and stickers that I have printed myself, and just a whole bunch of stuff, my stamping blocks. I'm still trying to decide how, if I like this here or not. Again, maybe when I get my laptop and move my monitor, I can put this closer to me. These I found at the Dollar Tree. They're so cute, so I took them out and I could use these for whatever. What I did was I took one of these Target bins that I have a couple more here, and put the stamps that I like to use for my planner and the stamp that I like to use for my handmade stuff, including, now these are two Michaels put together, and then this one is by itself. Oops, I just dropped one, and this is the one that, oh gosh, I forgot who gave that to me. It'll come to me. So I just keep those handy there. Now what I did here, this is where I had my planners. And anything to, you know, pretty much all of this stuff was there. So what I did was, I had all these 6x6 pads in this basket. I took out the majority of it, mostly my favorites, I'm sorry for the lighting, and put them here so that I could just go like this, pick out what I'd like. Down here is a folder with stickers. My, what is this? Paper for my stamping and coloring. Sorry for the noise. So what I did with this, because I cleared out a lot of the 12x12s, I only have mostly like solid colors and glitter. Not 12x12, 6x6, and then these odd shaped ones. I brought all the Michael's bows, Dollar Tree flowers, all these Michael's things that all coordinate with each other, and put them here so they were close by and I would use them. And then you see I've showed this already before, that it hasn't changed. I'm using that tote to hold my 8.5 by 11 cardstock, plus my little mini album that I need to catch up on. Over here is trims and stuff. Now I'm still working on this. This wasn't big enough. I wanted to put my Spectrum Noirs. I still have two, and I want to get a couple more sets also that I'm looking for. So I'm still trying to figure out how to store my markers. So this was just a test. I was going to cover it up if it worked, but they didn't all fit in there. So either I need another Ronzoni box, which I do have, and then just alter that, and we'll see. And then I just threw in like some of the stuff that Natasha sent me. I took them out of the packaging that she had, and I stored that away and just put it here so that I have it all close by. And here's all the excess, lots of excess stuff. And oh my goodness, look at who showed up to the party. Hello, hello. Yes, she is now getting on my desk, which I didn't want, but that's okay. I'm letting her. She owns the place now, right? Right, Haley? Right, Haley? You know, when I first came back from my trip, which was only 3 days, she forgot who I was. She was actually hiding from me. So it took most of the day for her to recognize me, I guess. I don't know. I guess it's because it was the first time that I left her, even though my husband was here. Hello, baby. Okay, so, let me, well, I guess that's it. I just mainly wanted to show you this, not this, and my letter, which I am in love with. I've always wanted to do one of those. Been waiting for the price to go down. I'm glad I didn't pay full price because it is cardboard. If you never got that particular one from Hiedi Swapp, the Marquee, and I'll show you again the packaging. They are on clearance at Michael's. It's cardboard. And I know I've seen some that were plastic, but hey, that's okay. It came out gorgeous. So thank you guys for watching. I'm hoping that I can get more projects out. It's been really hard to just get motivated to do anything. And now, tomorrow I have jury duty, so I'm hoping that doesn't, you know, that I don't get chosen and then I'm kind of screwed and go into jury duty all the time. So we'll see what happens with that. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.